What's up, guys? So my name is Jose. I'm gonna be talking about my experience so far with self-improvement, and I'll be making some short videos about that. So here we go. So what I've learned so far from my experience, one of the very first steps is understanding what you want and why you want it. Okay? So what do you want? I'm gonna give you an example from my experience. So what do I want? I want to create a beautiful environment for myself and for my loved ones. Okay? For my friends, for my family. Okay, what is a beautiful environment? What does that mean to me? So this is what that means. First of all, the people that are around. What kind of people do I want around? That's a beautiful environment to me. So intelligent, goal-oriented, clear-minded, healthy, physically and emotionally attractive, happy people, joyful, successful, genuine, authentic, honest, sincere, respectful, self-improving people. Okay, these are some examples of the kind of people I want in the beautiful environment that I want to create. So in order to start making changes in the right direction, you have to really put some honest thought into what you want. So what does your life consist of at the moment? What has your life consisted of? That's something I experienced thinking about all that. So what has my life consisted of? Where have I come to be? And how do I feel about it? And through those kinds of processes, I started to find out, through looking at what my life had become or was, I started to find out what I wanted to change, what I wanted to keep, how I felt, etc. As I grew, as time went by, as things changed, I looked at it all and I started to get a better idea. What do I really want? And I had to take some time and put that thought into those questions. And then what else is a part of this beautiful environment that I want to create for myself? Beautiful surroundings. So beautiful surroundings that I get to share with these beautiful people. And so, for example, some things that come to mind right off the bat, that I can share is beautiful views. I picture hilltops. I picture green hills. I picture oceans, blue skies. I picture palm trees. I picture a nice breeze. I picture smiles and laughs. I picture good vibes. And, so what do I want? Pretty straightforward. I started to come up with an idea. What do I want? And I want to have a beautiful environment. I want to create a beautiful environment that I get to experience, and that my loved ones and my friends and my family get to experience with me. Okay, and then why do I want it? It's really important. So you find out what you want. So now, why do you want it? So why do I want it? Because it sounds like a good life. Because I love my family, my friends, my loved ones. Because I'm getting older. Because I'd like to experience quality. Because I want to take care of my community. Because I want to create opportunity for others. Because I want to teach, guide, and help people. I want to teach, guide, and help families. Because I really like attractive people, especially ladies. I really enjoy being around visually attractive people, but also I like attractive people, not just physically and visually, but also emotionally. Or, for example, what is an attractive person? A person who's self-improving, self-educated, independent, confident, genuine, healthy, purposeful, authentic, honest people. Those are attractive people to me. And that's what I want. That's what I want in my environment. That's what the kind of life I care to create for myself and for my loved ones, for my friends and family. Why? Because I would like to be significantly independent. And why? Because I believe in myself. And I would like to experience success. Financial success and freedom being one of those. So, what do I want? Why do I want it? Get yourself a good idea of what do you want. Once you know what you want and you're sure of it, then why do you want it? That should come pretty much real easy if you really know what you want. And the reason what you want and why you want it is so important is because you're going to have to change. And how do you do that? You're going to have to make changes so that you can create and start developing. You can start your pursuit towards this reality, for lack of a better way to put it. So how are you going to do that? It's pretty self-explanatory, in my opinion. You know, what do you want? So, for example, the kind of people I want in my environment, that I want to experience in my life, that's the kind of person that I need to become. That's the way I feel about it. So if I want to be around these kinds of people, that's the kind of person that I need to work on becoming. So self-educated, self-improving, honest, authentic, genuine, sincere, purposeful. You know, I also like things like selfless, you know, clear mentality, vision, you know, clear-minded, these kinds of things. And how am I going to become that? Like I said, from my experience, it started with being honest with myself. What do I want to do? Why do I want to do it? What do I want my life to consist of? And the way I started to develop that is to think about what my life consisted of at whatever moment. Whenever you decide that you're ready to start making changes, then you think about, what does your life consist of? What has your life consisted of? What has happened? What have been things that have, you know, occurred in your life? How do you feel about it? How do you feel about yourself? How do you feel about the kind of person you are at the moment? And how your life unraveled, etc. And that's how you start becoming more aware of what kinds of changes you wanna make and what kind of life you would like to live. That's from my experience. That's at least a part of it. And then you decide why you want to make these changes. It's very important, because making changes is not necessarily easy, even difficult, strange, uncomfortable, etc. You know, and if you don't have a very, very genuine, clear, strong reason why, and a very clear understanding of what you want, then these changes are not going to be easy to make. They're not going to be easy to make in general, from my experience, but they're going to be pretty much pointless to try to make if you're not very well developed with why and what you want. So from there, like I said, it's pretty self-explanatory. If you want to get physically fit, you gather your tools, your resources. If you want to go on a diet, you gather your tools, your resources. You self-educate yourself, understand what healthy foods are, and you start making those changes. That's where it all started for me. And then from there, I've gotten to a whole nother point with it. I'll share more about that later in other videos, but that's pretty much where it all started. And so, you know, it all evolved, and I'll share about this more later. But, you know, now I study nutrition, I study the human body, I exercise regularly, I eat well, I understand a lot more about how to take care of my body through physical fitness, through nutrition, through things like meditation. And I understand, I also understand a little bit more about what is important to me and what I want in my life and why. And I have a real good understanding of that now. I wake up with that mental clarity, and that's what you want to develop. So that's just an example. I'll share more later, guys. I appreciate anybody who watches, and talk to y'all later. Peace out.